thumbs up to the assistant, and we're off. Bottom back to Lawler, who sends it out to the right-hand side, not on from Ollie Brown. Headed up in the air by Farrell. That's the feet of Leo Farrell, who again plays it over the top. And it's a good one here for Will Longbottom, who skipped past the slide of the defender and is through towards goal. One-on-one with the keeper, he gets a shot away, and it's just gone the wrong side of the upright after taking a deflection from Harvey Bardsley. But for a moment, as you could probably tell from the crowd's reaction, sounded a little bit like it had gone into the back of the net. It's a corner, 11 minutes gone, still 0-0. It's less windy than it was in our last home game. This one curls in towards the edge of the 6-yard box, punched away by the goalkeeper, taken down by Ollie Brown, who gets a shot. It's blocked on the line. Denied what would have only been his second ever senior goal. He did well to control it. Guiseley still with the ball. Royal Longbottom loses out, but it's recovered by Umbecker. Played forward, headed away. Ridehouse should collect that one first and rides the challenge of Finlay Wallbank. Ridehouse with a chance to cross. Centres well. Ball is headed behind. It will be a corner. Entering into the Bamber Bridge box as it goes up towards Ibel, who heads the ball goal bound, but it ricochets back off the upright. Yet another set play, brilliantly delivered from Adriano Moga. Fantastically timed run there from Jamil Ibel. Really unlucky not to have given Guiseley the lead. Umbecker playing it into the feet neatly of Ollie Brown, who strides forward down the right-hand side, looks for an option, finds Jack Emmett, really good ball. Emmett drills that one across goal, headed by Farrell just wide.
Really coming down hard suddenly.
Ridehouse, ball over the top, it's really good, it's going to find Leo Farrell, who's onside, one-on-one, Farrell scores! Super ball over the top there. Jamil Ibel celebrates the delivery, great collection from Leo Farrell. Longbottom might have been offside, he left it, Farrell didn't, and he made no mistake. Guiseley lead, Guiseley 1, Bamber Bridge 0. Balls with Bamber Bridge as they look for an immediate response. Lee plays it out to the right hand side. Hay over the top, header into the edge of the 6-yard box, and it's a leveller. Almost instantaneously, Guiseley are undone. Alex Kenyon, the ball played out from the right hand side into the box, not dealt with, and inside the 6-yard area, Alex Kenyon found it at his feet and fired it past Cracknell. It's now Guiseley 1, Bamber Bridge 1. And it's through to the goalkeeper, Harvey Bardsley, who'll collect it comfortably. Ball's high up in the air and headed on by Ibel. Flicked on by Polo, and the referee and Williams calls time on the first half, a half in which the Lions led with Leo Farrell, but only for a short period, as Alex Kenyon scored from close range almost immediately. 1-1 at the break. Lions have lost Farrell to injury just before half-time, and the rain at least has failed to make this pitch unplayable so far. At half-time, it's Guiseley 1, Bamber Bridge 1. Brought you that one, and that was similarly featuring players such as Steve Boschel and Jake Lawler. So great to have that continuity as Mike Bowers charges start this second half. This time hoping to do a little bit better against the team in yellow. 1-1. Teams battling on. As Guiseley, as Prince Ekpolo, who's run through a couple of challenges now. Feeds it through to Will Longbottom. Longbottom fires it into the bottom left-hand corner, but that was a goal created by Prince Ekpolo, controlling the ball, taking it past two defenders, feeding it through to Will Longbottom, who coolly placed it past the keeper. And the Lions take the lead once again. It's Guiseley 2, Bamber Bridge 1. Now into Ridehouse, left at Whittam rather. This one will be curled in by Ridehouse. It's cleared on that occasion. Collected by Prince Ekpolo again. Very influential here. The ball whipped in again by Ridehouse, up towards Gabriel Johnson, just flashes past the upright. Super play again there. Prince Ekpolo to Ridehouse, a great ball in, good run from Gabriel Johnson, flicks it deftly past the keeper, but also past the upright. Right arm goes up from the take as it whips in towards the back post. It's headed firmly towards goal and is blocked on the line. I think that's Ollie Brown who's produced a goal line save, but they're complaining that there was a corner from that. The referee, I think, has given a goal kick. The changes have changed the dynamic once again. The changes work that Mark Bauer and Danny Boschel made earlier on. But it does mean that the counter-attack could be effective here. As Lewis Whittam gets a good ball forward, collects it into the penalty area, looks for an angle for a shot, flashes it well wide. And it's played forward here. Gabriel Johnson onside. He's broken clear of the back line. They're catching him up though. He'll take a shot. Well saved by the goalkeeper. It was a difficult angle. Now Whittam's got the ball. Whips it in here. Gabriel Johnson! A super goal. Brilliant delivery. Gabriel Johnson slides in on the edge of the 6-yard box. And that is the third goal for the Lions. An assist for Whittam. And possibly the 3 points for Guiseley. It's Guiseley 3, Bamber Bridge 1. Callum Lee, Adam Dodd and Macaulay Wilson who've left at the field, and then Jama Mahum, Chris Churchman and Nathan Mercer on. And Mohammed scored. Oh, as a pass back has been played through. It's going to give a chance here for Gabriel Johnson, but the goalkeeper spread himself well. Macclesfield winning 5-2 now at Hyde. Guiseley have the ball here. Ekpolo plays it out towards Lefudu. Lefudu holds it up here. He's got the legs and the energy to beat his man, we'll see. He goes down towards the byline, plays a good one across. It's cleared and then drilled towards goal by Will Longbottom. Will take another effort and it shaves the crossbar and goes behind. Excellent work from there from Lefudu and Will Longbottom. Two well-connected attempts. Still about 10 seconds or so to go before the 4 is up. And Gabriel Johnson's now doing the most important job, which is just to hold on to the ball and play it calmly into Lefudu inside his own half. The time ticking down. The referee will check his watch in a minute, I'm sure. And he does. And it wraps up a very entertaining New Year's Day here at Nethermoor Park, a game in which the Lions have won by 3 goals to 1. An early goal from Leo Farrell looked to set the Lions on their way, but an immediate response from Bamber Bridge and Alex Kenyon from close range from a cross into the box meant that the Lions were up against it into the second period. But changes made by Mark Bauer and Danny Boschel turned the tide, and Guiseley scored 2 more. Will Longbottom on 69, and then Gabriel Johnson, a late finish set up by Lewis Whittam to make it comfortable for the Lions. It's finished here. Guiseley 3, Bamber Bridge 1.
Mark, it felt like a funny game today. It felt like we'd let them back into it, but then last 20 minutes we could have scored 4 or 5.
Yes, he summed it up perfectly. I thought we started really well. We were aggressive on the front foot, created loads of chances, missed all sorts of chances, didn't we? We should have had a blatant penalty. John hit the bar, Will's missed a 1-on-1, Leo's missed a free header from 6 yards out. We scored a good goal. You think you're right, we're on it here today, and then we just a classic example of goals changing games, and as soon as they got that goal, then they got themselves on top, didn't they, for 5 or 10 minutes. So I'm glad to get in half time, just sorted a little bit out and just compose us a little bit. And when the pitch is like this and it's difficult and brilliant for the ground staff to get the game on today with the amount of rain that we've had, but we're always going to cut up and be difficult to play on. Got to play forward a little bit quicker, so just encourage the players to play forward a little bit quicker and try and get on the front foot, expose maybe a bit of a lack of pace in their back four. And once we got that second, I always thought we were going to create chances second half. Once we got that second, then it could have been a few more than what it ended up being. So all in all, against a good side, they took points off Hyde the other week, beat Hebburn, good side, confident, take chances on the ball and throw bodies forward. It were a really, really good win for us.
Yeah, because it was quite tricky. I think probably the first 10-15 minutes of the second half it was even Stevens, wasn't it, at that point, I think. Yeah,
I never felt that they really caused any problem. I thought we were in the ascendancy, and we talked about wearing them down. We felt our fitness, felt they had 1 or 2 toiling first half, to be fair, and the way we were aggressive and forcing them back, and we always felt the longer we were in the game as such at 1-1, then we'd always get chances later in the game, and that's exactly how it panned out. We were able to make positive impacts from the bench, and we thoroughly deserved the win, I thought.
That's second goal was great work by Prince Ekpolo, wasn't it?
He said to him, jinked his way through midfield, and he lovely little pass to Will, playing on that shoulder, right place, and finished it well. He was disappointed not got one first half with Keefe made a good serve, to be fair, with his feet. So yeah, Prince did great in that moment. That's what we talked about when he wins the ball, drive forward. I thought in the first half maybe Prince won the ball and then went backwards at times. Few of us were guilty of that in the first half. So yeah. But all in all, did great. And he Prince today picked up a lot of loose ball and made a big difference for that goal.
And it's very, very encouraging that Lewis Whittam gets a direct assist for the third goal.
Great cross, wasn't he? He's got to mix his game up a little bit, and that's exactly what he did there. Went left instead of coming inside and picked out Gabs, and got kicked a few times and get himself up and down the pitch a little bit. So nice to see. Still got plenty to do to get himself back to where he wants to be. But yeah, real positive after he had a little setback with missing a couple of games just before Christmas. So yeah, good to get him on the pitch, and we were able to change shape and just change the way we were attacking him with a bit more width when Lewis and John came on, and managed to get him on the ball a lot, which will certainly do him good.
Is there a sort of fixed schedule with Lewis in terms of building up his minutes?
Not really. It's difficult. We got to games with the other week. We're playing that on Boxing Day. We're playing the 3-5-2, and as much as you want to get him on, you can't get him on because we were comfortable in the game and didn't see need to change the shape and the personnel and the way that we were playing probably didn't suit Lewis. So we've got to first and foremost we're concentrating on winning games of football, and Lewis played a big part in that today to get us over the line, and we'd like to get him more up to speed, but equally we've got good players that all want to be starting games, and he's got to be in a position where he's positively impacting the team, and today certainly did that.
Yeah, and I mean I think that takes us about 10 points clear into the playoffs now, doesn't it? When is it 14 unbeaten now, something like that?
Well, if you're going to count FA Cup games over 90 minutes, we can add a few more. And we've been doing since that workshop defeat. We've lost to these in the trophy where we obviously left 1 or 2 out, and the only other defeat is Stevenage, which were penalties. So we're going all right. We're going all right, but we just want to not focusing really on what's below us, what's above us. We're just concentrating on the next game. It's a quick turnaround now. We'll just nice couple of wins on the bounce, but if we want to get to where we want to be, then we've got to go and win on Saturday as well.
I'm not sure how Workington have done today. Do you know?
Don't know. Do you know? I don't know what games have been on, off, or anything. That's glad that we got this out of the way. I think that's the last, or this will be the last sort of double fixture week up until Easter now. If we don't get any postponements, so it just allows us to do a little bit more on the training ground, and it's been a hectic first half of the season with the cup runs and a few games called off, and Saturday Tuesdays, so just allow us to maybe have a look at freshen it up a little bit as well in terms of personnel, and we've put ourselves in a decent position to attack this next 4 months.
It's funny, I mean, as you say, it's halfway through the season, and I think one remarkable thing compared to recent seasons is that the squad has been very stable. I don't think you've brought anybody in since Leo Farrell, have you?
Liam Rydell's come in, Sam Bentley's come in. I think the way me and Bosch do it, we like to have a settled squad. I think you build good relationships in your dressing room when there's a consistency in what you're asking of them and personnel that are doing the jobs, and I think that stands in good stead. You always need to be looking to strengthen, and we're certainly looking to do that. Need to strike while iron's hot, so to speak, in terms of, but it won't be wholesale changes. We're doing all right, so doesn't need much, but you always need to keep people on the toes and have pressure for places that people, if they want to play, then they need to be producing the goods out on the pitch. So, but no, it's the way we like to do it. We don't like we sign players in the summer, we put faith in them. I think if you just discard people straight away, I think you're not doing your job right. So like to have that, but also the fact that we're winning a lot of games, that means you don't need to change either.
And also halfway through the season, in terms of points total, are we just about where you would hope? I think
we've done better than we thought. I think
really,
I think we've done better than we thought. Really, new team together that first week, saw that they definitely needed to build some relationships and understandings between each other on the pitch, and I think we had a few sneaky late wins, didn't we, in that spell where we got going, but it's built confidence, and obviously I think you see a good understanding between players, and Yeah, I think on the whole we look well. We look pretty solid defensively. Disappointed with the goal we conceded today, but apart from that, they've not had much of it in terms of clear chances. So I think we're doing better than where we thought we'd be in terms of points wise. Knew we'd do well and we'd be able to put in some good performances, but put that points tally that we've got now in most leagues are probably our top. But obviously there's a team doing quite well above us.
Thanks very much, Sean.